Welcome to Cash Alternative TV. Today we have a very special episode. I have Antonas Guoga with me. He's also known as TonyG. He is a member of the European Parliament, and he is also involved with Dash. So welcome to the show, Tony.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
So for the viewers that may not be familiar with you, and I've seen you around the forums, but I'm not really sure where you're coming from, can you give us a brief introduction of yourself?
Yes, I'm a Lithuanian Australian. I'm the only Australian as a member of European Parliament at the moment, and probably a little bit different than most people. I've been a supporter of cryptocurrencies on the record as well, not hypothetically. I recommended all my committee members and Parliament members to buy some Bitcoin more than a year ago, so they would have done very well.
I guess so, yes.
Yeah, they would have done very well. Because, well, you know what I said, don't regulate it. Oh, here's my wife and my son.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, well, he's already got a present. You know, he got a present, and his present in his safe is crypto, like crypto coins and some Dash.
Nice.
Surprisingly.
Yes,
yeah,
I
got a safe. He had his christening, and then he's got in that safe. He's got some storage of crypto.
You got him set up with a Trezor or a Keep Key or something like that?
Yeah. Yes, something very close to that.
Yeah, I've got my daughter. My daughter has an iPhone, so she was happy she could finally have a Dash wallet on your iPhone. So I said, I'm going to give you $20 today. We'll see what it is when you graduate.
Yeah, who knows what Dash will be worth? I mean, the rally today is amazing. It's so exciting.
For sure. So how did you get involved in cryptocurrency?
Well, the founders of SpectraCoin came to us a few years back, and sort of we supported them. We provided some financing, and they're doing unbelievably, and they're doing an ICO now, an ICO now, bankera.com, and it's, yeah, so Dash we've been a believer, and we're a masternode, having a lot of Dash for quite some time, and the community supported the integration of Dash into SpectraCoin, and I think I guess you could say we're one of the founders of it.
Right on. Yeah, I haven't used SpectraCoin myself, but I know that a lot of people have, and it was good to get people involved with Dash. And it's nice to have a card that you can spend in various places with cryptocurrency. So we're very thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm excited to be involved, and excited to be an advisor. If people have a look at bankera.com, I think it's going to be one of the most successful, crypto banks that's very honest, very transparent, and been around for 4 years. So a very, very long time.
Okay, so you first got involved with Bitcoin, and then you got involved with Dash through SpectraCoin. So what do you consider to be the differences from your point of view between Bitcoin and Dash?
Well, Dash is quicker, it's easier, it's cheaper, it's easier. So that's why I get that's why we like Dash. It's something that's a real currency. I guess Bitcoin is more of a gold standard, and you keep your reserves. That's why it's forking now, and probably going to fork again. In the next few hours again.
I know those forks are crazy.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. But it's so exciting to see the rally in Dash, especially when you have it today.
I know, I think that being able to stay together and have a governance system that keeps people on track, and people can discuss their opinions and then vote it out, and the winning one goes on. Nobody can say things aren't allowed to fester so much like they are in the Bitcoin community. So as we see right now, all we see is a fork. That's the only choice they have, because they can't come to a decision. They've been so entrenched in their opinions. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I like about Dash too.
Yeah, it's very, very good that Dash is around, and I think we need Dash. The world needs Dash, and it's going to do a very good service for it.
And I think you're in a unique position as a member of Parliament. You're kind of a bridge between the old school and the new school. where you have the old style government, and then you have Dash with the decentralized government using technology as democracy, basically. So what do you think that how do you think that Dash will interact with the European Union government, and do you think it will be successful in that?
Yeah, speaking with the European Commission and some very influential politicians, most of them don't know anything about cryptocurrency yet, but people that do know, and what we recommend, I mean, there's very few people, but those people that do understand, all of us recommend not to touch cryptocurrency, just allow it to breathe for a few more years, to evolve, and then see what we can do. Because once government does come in and starts regulated, it usually doesn't end well. So it's definitely, I'm one of those guys that has been on the record all the time to say, okay, leave it alone. Let's watch it. Let's bring in people like, all of those founders, all of the crypto guys who have done so well. Let's be proud of them. A lot of them are Europeans. So we should be really thrilled for that, for what's happened, and allow them into the European Parliament, allow lots of conferences, allow them to talk. And it's a revolution. And my idea is not to regulate, try to avoid regulation for as long as possible. That's what my consensus is, and I think for the Commission, a lot of very smart people agree with me. So we should allow it for a few more years to evolve itself, to self-regulate, and then obviously the government will step in. It's not going to last forever where there's no regulation. There has to be regulation, and there has to be KYC on the final cash out. But if people pay their taxes, I think there's no problem. We should say, okay, there can be a lot of currencies, a lot of different ideas, a lot of different mechanisms, a lot of different blockchain systems. But once people cash out and get cash of their country, they should pay tax. I think this has to happen. We can't avoid that. But if the money is in the system, it's floating around, people are doing stuff with it, the government can stay away from it.
Okay, so far you found that the climate among the people that you've talked to in the Parliament has been receptive, or have you run into any resistance thus far?
It's been very, very supportive of Dash, of Ethereum, of anyone that's come up with blockchain solutions for the world. It's been very supportive, and hopefully Dash does participate in the Switch conference, and you will meet some of the very most influential politicians in Europe, and you can discuss directly with them. So I'm really hoping that Dash is there and present, and she's just telling a story. That's all we need to do.
Okay, so that segues into my next question about your current proposal to the Dash network. I'm going to give you some open space to tell us what it is that you're proposing and how you feel that will benefit the Dash network.
Yes, so I would love so the Switch conference has been going around for a few years, for 3 years. Last year in Vilnius, we had the world record on 712 kids learning how to code, and at the same time, I'm an ambassador of Coder Dojo. So I teach kids to code, like girls and boys from 7 years old, how to code. And obviously full stack is very important as well. So I've been doing it, and I'm on the record. If you go to my Twitter account, you can see we had a world record. It's in the Guinness World Book of Records, where we had a biggest lesson in the world. So Switch is about young kids and young people learning about new technologies and having real hope in life. And we bring them in for free on buses from all over the region, and not just Lithuania. We bring them from Belarus, from all over the region for free, to have the day of their lives, to really learn and discover something very special. So it's the biggest IT conference in the region ever. In this one, we'll have over 15,000 participants, mainly kids, but we also bring in the very, very big politicians who can see kids, who can see development, and we can talk to them without any official sort of thing. It's not a government thing. It's a free thing where we invite people for free. There's no entry charges. We don't charge anyone to come in. So we do get sponsors, and big companies like Google, Amazon, eBay, they've been sponsors of our conference. So we'd love if the Dash community believed in it and thought it was worthwhile, and that they were up to that standard of those big corporations, to come in and to mingle and to to talk to kids, to talk to government officials, and just have a good time. And the main thing is to have a presentation to business people of why Dash should be integrated to many, many businesses around Europe.
Okay, so for those who aren't familiar with the proposal, what exactly is it proposing? Are you proposing to sponsor the conference?
Yeah, I'm proposing to sponsor, and we're giving a lot of, it's on a Dash budget. It's a lot of things in there, but it's mainly a keynote speech and also a lot of advertising for Dash within the region, and awareness of Dash, and we want your story out there. So why do we need the money? We need the money to pay for the event. I put my own money in it for many years, and it doesn't make any money. It's a non-for-profit. My charity foundation backs it, so this money will go towards the event. So it's not, I'm not looking to make a quick buck out of it, believe me. And I think on the record, I'm the richest member of European Parliament based on declarations. I'm the founder of things like pokernews.com, and you can check it on Wiki. I think it's the most successful site in that, or TonyBet, or insurance businesses, or whatever you like. So I do a lot of stuff, and it's more for learning from you guys, for discovering your community, and showing as an example to everyone, to the new generation, they can do their own things and make it huge. So that's why I'm inviting Dash.
Okay, so do you envision members of the Dash community coming to this conference and explaining Dash to kids, or do you have a team set up that would be able to do this yourself?
We'll definitely have someone from Dash already. There's a lot of people that have contacted me, but I would like the Dash core team, someone very senior, to come, and because that would be an authority to everyone. But we'll definitely have Dash people here. If you look at the hosting, 10% of Dash is hosted in Lithuania. So you can see it, 10%. So it's a country very friendly for Dash, and I think it would be a grave error for Dash to ignore coming and supporting this country that's extremely friendly to Dash, extremely friendly to new technologies, extremely friendly to innovation. We love blockchain, and you'll get access to our finance minister and to very, very top people of our country.
Okay, fair enough. I hope that proposal is successful. So as a member of Dash Nation now, where do you see Dash going in the next 10 years in cryptocurrency in general?
Well, I think if Dash can help, if Dash can save money from the banks, because the banks charge a huge amount. In Lithuania, the banks, if you want to pay someone and you buy something online, you pay over 2%. Yeah, so I think Dash can save money to people ultimately, and that's what I love. Without having any SWIFTs and anything, people can pay for what they need instantly, and without a middleman. And I think that's what I love.
Yeah, so you think that Dash has a good future with people that might not want to pay fees to move a whole bunch of cash around. But also, it's probably more secure than real cash if you think about it.
And it's more secure, yeah. And then there's a history of everything you do. So there's a lot of things you got to love about it.
Okay, so I'll give you some free space. If there's anything you might want to mention to my viewers about your proposal or anything else, the floor is yours.
I mean, even if people vote this proposal down, it's fine. We'll still have Dash at the conference. So I'll give you guys a free roll, so that that I love it. I know I love what you guys are doing, and you're still welcome to the conference and welcome to speak at it. So, it's not like I need the money.
Excellent, excellent. So thanks for being on Cash Alternative TV there, Tony, and I wish you the best of the rest of your day, and good luck with Dash and anything else that you decide to do with your life.
Thank you. Take care, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.